99.1. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We up here, we up in here, we up in here. I got my guest here today. Wait a minute, hold on, y'all. Got it's yours truly, DJ Stretch, right here, your host and my co-host, Miss Mercedes, and my man, the Navigator.
What's up? What's up?
Keith the Navigator Hubbard. What's going on?
Good morning, Keith.
Good morning. Good morning. Trying to act like it's some kind of day, man. Shoot. When you be on the road 22 hours, you need some get right.
Right, need some get right. Need some get right.
Yeah.
Get right. Need some get right.
Get some get right, man.
Yeah.
What y'all up to? What y'all up to? Messing with folks this early. What's wrong with y'all?
Keith, we need to see your face, baby.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to get some organization where I can sit down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
I'm trying
to do some. I got some stuff on the stove, so I'm gonna be in and out. But I'm sorry. Sorry. Go ahead and do your thing.
What you cooking?
People. It's a few folks, warming them up a little bit.
You're not boiling them like the rabbit, are you?
Yeah, well, it's all right. As long as they don't move, they're all right. They move.
That's right.
I'm gonna turn the fire up a little bit more.
Right.
What you know about that?
Oh, I know about a lot of things. See, they need to check my history and pedigree, baby.
Yeah, I heard you.
Yes, sir.
Gotta check.
I don't understand why they shoot people. Why you shoot people? There's no need to shoot people. If you got somebody that you just want to have a little issue with, just fire the barbecue grill and
throw their asses on the grill.
Yeah, just
right.
Warm them up
but
a little bit.
You gotta charcoal broil them. You gotta make sure their asses is well done.
Well, they were well done already. That's what the problem is. Too done. Yeah.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen that are out there listening. Welcome to the Haters Corner. It's yours truly, DJ Stretch. Like I said, my MC, Miss Mercedes, and my guest, Keith Hubbard. And somebody always asks me, what are you talking about today? So here's the headline of the topic. It says, let's be for real. Let's be for real, truthfully, and accurate in our information to the people.
Well, go ahead.
And so I said, so what? I want to know what you guys think about that right there, about just that heading.
Well, as the co-host, I'm gonna start it off, and then I'm gonna give it to Keith Hubbard. Okay, listen.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The truth will set you free. And I understand that some things have to be said to kind of like spruce your thing up or whatever. But you must give the people the real and the right information. And that's what Haters Corner is about. The truth and accurate and real information. Now, Keith, you can take it over.
Well, that's true. I mean, look, the thing about it is we don't want to tell everything.
Exactly.
Because everything's not meant to be told. Some things are, turn it down. Some things are meant to, I have some things that I probably could have said. I'm sure some people probably got some things they probably could have said concerning me, But there's a respect level that I think that we have for each other. That we just don't say everything, And I don't think that we should, because some things I take to my grave, with me. I got to, because if I don't, I may have an early grave if I say certain things.
I'm sure you would.
Yeah. So loyalty, I'm big on loyalty. I don't care, what it is. We may be at a difference with each other, but And I'm sure they may have a difference with me, but I'm big on loyalty and I'm big on respect. And I think that's where the problem, it goes wrong with us is we have temporarily, we have, I know it's a lot of words I probably can use. Okay. We have a lot of things that we trying to make ourselves look good in the process.
A lot of lies. Let's tell the truth. A lot of lies.
Yeah, well, when you tell one lie, you got to tell two more, and on and on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like a snowball.
But
it grows and grows.
That's true. But sometimes telling the truth still a lie.
You have to explain that to me. What you saying?
Yeah, because they tell you the truth for themselves, but it was a lie anyway. You just don't know.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
You just don't know lying. Right.
Okay.
They telling the truth. They are telling the truth for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because they only tell the part that make them look good.
So in other words, they lying to themselves and saying it's the truth.
Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, that's some mental conditions going on. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, people conquer each other. We got people out here who just conquer people. They just conquer them. I don't know. It's like what can I use the words I'm trying to say with all due respect? Well, like I said, I'm big on respect, but
right.
Everybody's got a leader. There's a leader in this world, but they think they're leaders and they're not.
Right.
They just claim themselves as leaders. We all need to be led somewhere. I mean, because it's somebody at the beginning, somebody at the middle, somebody at the end.
Right.
And so we all need each other. So I follow you as long as you respected me to follow you and you respected me to be led. You lead me, I follow you. Now I'll follow. I'm good at following. But then what happened when it's my turn?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you want to be around people that can lead as well as follow. With respect, though.
Well, I'm going to beg to differ.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Come on.
Because I'm not following nothing that ain't right.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And in order for you to have loyalty and respect,
well, you got to know what it means.
It has to be right.
Sure.
It has to be right.
It can't be
I can lead myself to hell, Keith. Okay? I can lead myself to hell. I don't need to follow nobody, and it ain't right. I'm just not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And you spoke on loyalty.
Yes.
Listen, I'm loyal until the day I die. Whether you like it or you don't. Look, Keith, I rode to the bitter end, to the wheels fall off.
That's right.
If it's right. And I'm loyal to anybody that does something for me to enhance my life.
Right.
A betterment of my life, Keith.
Yep.
I'm rolling with you. I'm not going to follow the popularity.
Right. Well, you need somebody like Big Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Big Mama didn't mess with that. Big Mama didn't play. Big Mama told you like the war. And Big Mama said, "Now, baby, you know you're wrong, but I'm gonna help you out of this one. I'm gonna get you out of this one, but you can't come back. You can't come back no more.
Exactly. Because we all make mistakes, okay?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We all make mistakes, and we all deserve a second chance.
Absolutely.
But when you keep doing the same damn thing over and over, that's not a mistake. That's a choice.
Yeah. Right. Well, and that's true. That is so true. And it's. I mean, people. The thing that's funny about we can have these shows, be on these shows all day long. Listen, but are they really paying attention, man? And somebody probably would say, "Well, who are you to say that?" Well, my story is just as good as yours.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
I'm just trying to enlighten you about something that you may have forgotten about. Same way with the dance and everything else. Everybody's who they are.
Yes.
Now you go to work for that man at that job, right? And all of a sudden you'll do what he say do, but when I mention something to you, you want to cuss me out.
Yes.
Or you want to go off on me. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
What's different with that man and different with me? I just told you something that's gonna help you. That man told you what to do. I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna help you. But you go to that job, everybody say, I got a PhD, I got a this, that, yeah, you got their PhD.
I can answer that.
Yeah.
Because it's about money.
That's what it's about.
It's about money. I'll do anything for money.
That's what a lot of them do.
Listen, I have worked on jobs, okay,
Right.
where they were not right to the people.
Right.
My soul and my spirit would not let me sit there and mistreat people.
That's right.
So it starts within, and the money gonna come regardless if it's meant to be. But I'm not gonna sacrifice my soul for no money. I'm not gonna do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And that's what it's about. It becomes about the money, Keith. It becomes about the money. They forget about the people. And it's not about the money. It's about the people.
Hey, Dan Land Pro said, "What's up, Keith?" He said, "An original." Well, he said, Dan Land Pro said, "What up?"
Dan Land. Listen, that's another brother y'all need to go to that. He true to me too, man. That guy right there, you know. There's a lot of guys. There's a lot of people that's worthy of a conversation. You know, they worthy of it, man. I've always showed loyalty and honesty as I can. You know, now I made some mistakes, but it wasn't the kind that people think. You know,
Right.
What I come to realize is I need your money, but I need it the right way. I need your knowledge. I need your friendship. I need your loyalty. I need it. You know,
right.
And there's nothing against nationalities of people. Wait a minute. Yeah. I see. You got it. Okay. See, so you got to be able to multitask. You know, you have.
Well, we see you multitask.
Yeah, he doing it, isn't he?
Well, here's the first thing right here. Let me, because I put 5 things out there, and here's one. One is number one under that heading says there are always, now listen, because somebody mentioned about the women, the men to women ratio, and somebody said it's more men here than women. Hold on. You got to remember there are always more women than men at the Steppin event, and it's true. There's always more women than men. So I don't know. I don't know what they saw. I don't know. I mean, you know, I guess they had on 2 pair of glasses or something. They crossed their eyes. I don't know what the hell they were looking at. You know, I'm just saying. I mean, you know.
Well, what can you do about it? If it's more women, what you supposed to do about it? If it's more men, what can you do about it?
No, you know you can do it.
Well, I tell you one thing. Some new ladies, no disrespect to any of them, sometimes bring a guy with you to a set.
See, we say that all the time, right?
But it don't have to be your dude. You know, bring one, get one. You know, because see, what to do is you even have to do we get this. It's only so many of us can go around. You know? Like me, I'm battling with this nerve in my back now.
Right.
For all the women that I did dance with all of decades. Right. Now women sit there and say I'm acting funny now. But see, so I don't care what you talking about. I'm acting funny. My back say leave it alone. You cannot speak to me ever in your life if you want to go ignorant with me, because I'll go ignorant. As a matter of fact, I'm not the one you need to fool with on no ignorant side. I'm quiet, but I got a team. So don't you ever think that. Don't get it twisted.
You got Antonita. What's up, Antonita?
Hey, I'm coming in here. Can y'all see me? Why I look so dark?
I don't know. Maybe you suntanned overnight. We don't know.
No. Wait a minute.
Listen.
What you say, Keith?
Dark skinned people have to find light. See, we don't have that.
You know what? Wait a minute, just a second. Because I'm getting, hold on.
See what I mean right there?
Right. Hey, listen, Keith. Let me say this. Under that topic, under that heading, under that topic.
I believe I'm being sabotaged, Stretch.
Okay. When you got more men than women. When you got more women than men. I'm sorry. When you got more women than men, there's some ladies that be at events and they'll say, well, I didn't get a dance because I was sitting in the back or whatever, this and the other, and they didn't nobody come back there. Here's my thing about that. and I want to know what you think. Here's my thing about them. If you sit
Well,
in the back, you
yeah.
know, it
Women
could
do
be
something.
it could be an event where the people where they seated
You
everybody.
want me to answer that? You want
Yeah,
the
answer
first
that.
one?
Answer that. Go ahead.
One thing, what's in the back is in the back. You get what I'm trying to tell all ladies out there? Ladies, y'all got to look at this. First thing is bring your personality to every set you come with. You'll get a lot more.
Right.
Some of y'all got some personalities that, and I don't know this to be that it got to be fit you, but you got to fit. This is me. This is why I say this because I've been doing this. I'm one of the ones brought it out of the city. So, and the reason I say this is because I had a chance to be around some really wonderful ladies. I'm talking. About, there's no disrespect to no lady ever, but I've had a chance to see it. I've had a chance to meet some wonderful women, and not that I had to be connected to them, involved with them, none of that. You know, and they just were wonderful women. I'm talking about women who just, yeah, I see it, but who just, man, the words I could find for them, just in their presence, just knowing they queens was just wonderful for me, man, because I know some women out there that may have not got treated as such, you know, I see it. They were queens, y'all get what I'm saying? It's hard to,
Yes.
hard to explain it. Go ahead.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
When you have a room
Yeah.
that is packed or have a nice amount of people,
Mm-hmm.
everybody can't sit up in the front.
They
Okay?
can't. That's true.
So, what is wrong with the men going to the back of the room? And one other thing I want to say right quick. You mentioned about personality.
Yeah.
That's a must.
It helps.
But how would you see another personality if you're not circulating the room? And your health is more important than a dance. If your body telling you you can't dance, listen, we're not young people like we used to be. We have ailments, and we don't have to expose our ailments, but we know our bodies, okay?
Yeah.
So you're absolutely right. For someone to get upset because you're not dancing with them and not understand and know what's even going on, which it ain't none of their damn business.
That's true.
You don't want to dance for whatever reason.
Well, Kanitha Randall says if you in the back, you ain't gonna get jacked. Basically, if you in the back, you ain't nobody gonna ask you to dance.
Can I say something? Can I say something? From a promoter standpoint, why am I getting feedback? From a promoter standpoint, what I did for my event, I allowed a couple of gentlemen into my event for free. This past African event, and their objective and their job was to dance with everybody, and they did that. So if you have that into your program where you have several gentlemen walk around, canvas the area, maybe even ask the women, have you danced yet? And you can basically see who's getting danced. Now, I've seen a couple of people, and I see this all the time with the cliquish and the things like that, dance with about one person 5 times in a row. Now, you could have easily have danced with someone else, another person. So I'm not saying what other people should do for their at their event, but I like the idea of just having several men, if they're willing, to just dance or be on standby for dancing or escorting, as what I would suggest too. I mean, I've seen that happen, Keith, and I know you've done that and suggested that and done that on numerous occasions. But we tend to get away from that. We have gotten away from that in what I've seen.
Yeah, well, your points are they are on spot, on point. You got them? Mm-hmm. Okay, just wait. I'm on the phone. They are well taken, and I think the guys do a great job. I'll say this, I think they do thus far, even though we still have some issues. But I because I want to make sure that y'all understand this from a man's standpoint. who's doing all the searching around and walking around the floor while the ladies sitting in the chairs. Let me help you. Let me help you out with that. That's a lot for a 4-hour situation where men go through, have to deal with these ladies. It's 11. It's almost 10 to 11 ladies at the table.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And y'all got to just kind of get a guys a break. You know what I mean? Because
I agree.
Well, the thing is to even ask the woman. Some women said they wasn't even asked because they were new dancers. You know, they're not seasoned. So, I mean, it's just even if you offer, someone can say, no, I don't feel like dancing. But just the offer.
Let me help you with that. I got an answer for everything you're going to come up with. I can guarantee it. And the reason why I say that is because I lived. See, Chicago's got a plethora of men that dance. Unfortunately for y'all, you don't have it in your city. That's what the issues are. Y'all don't have it. Y'all got 1 or 2 guys, and the 1 or 2 guys y'all
there's no issue for me because I lead. So I mean, I don't have that issue. I can understand the man's standpoint.
Wait, hold on. Now you're going out the window. There you go out the window now. Oh, wait a minute. Come on back in the house now. Well, listen,
go ahead.
Listen, we don't want y'all out there leading either. But don't get me wrong, I get that. I understand it because we have in Chicago, but we don't want you to go no set lead because this is my thing. Yeah, hold on a minute. Hold on a second, y'all, because I got to do 10,000 things. You got it?
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Keith,
you got it? Don't
is you babysitting?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, listen. Listen, I've been doing my nieces and nephews, my own family. I've been doing that for life. I said what I do mine. So, yeah.
All right. Okay. I thought they were your babies. I was getting ready to say, ooh, you in the game.
Right. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. What you think? My gun shoot blanks or something?
No, I can't say that. I don't know that.
Hey, I got news for y'all. Y'all got the wrong one. I just got a respectful gun, but it shoots. Yeah. You heard me?
That's right.
Yeah, shoot. Hold on. I'll just be patient with it. I got to
you gotta be careful with them shots.
Hey,
you can't just be going shooting folks.
No, I don't. No, I wait for New Year's for that. Yeah, but to help my sister out over there, her conversations are spot on. I can't knock that, but what I'm saying to you all is make sure you blow it for you. What I'm trying to get y'all to understand is this: from a man's standpoint, y'all gonna be. We can't knock y'all conversation because it's spot on. We can't afford to do that, and it's only so many guys. And then you got guys out here who out dancing the woman dancing under a floor. So some of the women they go anyway because the guy in it for himself, he in it for him. So the lady,
yeah,
it's so many questions and answers, but personalities are what they are. It's just who they are. I'm not knocking.
So do you think do you think when the guys are dancing? Now here's the thing. There's between being cool and being chill. Cause some lady said one night they said, "Oh, he danced too pretty for me."
He danced too pretty.
Yeah.
Keith like he danced too pretty.
I'm just telling you what the woman said. He danced. She said, "Stretch, you look at someone else." I said, "Okay." She said, "Don't he danced too pretty for me? I don't want to. I don't want to dance. He danced too pretty. If I want to dance with a man, I'm gonna go get a man. What the hell is that?" I said, "Okay, well,
wait a minute.
Yeah, talk to him now. I don't know about that."
Wait a minute. Now, listen. We're gonna be careful here, cause we're gonna get some phone calls. What'd you say? What's that?
What?
We're gonna get some phone calls, and I don't want y'all to be getting threatened. I got to send my teams out there to help y'all.
Ain't worry.
Well,
not worry.
It's gonna be a whole field of niggas, cause baby, it's some phone calls that can be made over here too.
Hey,
let's roll.
You heard me now. Huh?
Let's roll.
Yeah. But
this is the haters corner where we talk about things. It's not about hating. It's just about we hate what is happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is truthful conversation, whether you like it or not. I mean, we're the voice for the voiceless. I mean, we want people to come on here and discuss their issues because that's what it is. It's issues that we hope in turn can be rectified. That's basically what we want.
I'm going to help y'all with something, though, that I want y'all to look at, though, is this. And this has been my experience and probably some others, but do you know the amount of people that I've come in contact with in this situation from day one to now, right?
Right.
And do y'all know most of them were humble? I mean, I found some of the most humble people that I've ever could have thought. At least I thought they were anyway, because they were quiet. All the stuff y'all talking about now was not in existence. From Atlanta all the way, because Atlanta, Detroit, Milwaukee was about the first three that we ever got in this thing outside of Chicago.
Right.
And when I tell y'all they were humble, I can't tell you. I mean, we were breaking bread at each other's houses. It was just, it's unbelievable. You know, oh man, if y'all only knew.
Was they humble as a pie?
Ooh, sweet potato, baby. Ooh,
okay, Keith, I'm looking at Keith, I'm looking at some of the comments, and I want you to answer this question. It says, I think Lala posted this, that some of the men are starting to charge for a dance. Have you seen or heard anything like that?
Charge for a dance?
Are you serious?
That's what she had in the post. Yeah, she said these men are starting to charge for a dance.
Lala. Listen, look here. Those, and these guys, let me tell y'all something. Hold on before I say what I'm going to say. If y'all looking for me and want to get at me, I let one guy get away from me, putting his hands on me. And I'm still holding on to that right now. I'm going to tell all you guys something before y'all get stupid in the head. If you come at me this next time, I'm going to set it off. And I'm not going to use no black folks. I'm going to tell you right now. So leave me out your mess. Now, as far as charging somebody for the dance, that's on them to pay him. If he say, give me $10, you give it to him, that's on you.
That's on you. Yeah.
Because you got real men out here in Chicago not playing that. So if somebody in Chicago charging y'all for that, let us know what set they at. I walk in the front door myself. To tell me.
Yeah, that is just simply ludicrous. Are you kidding me? And see, a person can only do what you allow them to do.
Right.
Okay? So if you accept some mess like that,
I don't know. Lala put it.
You cannot.
Lala put that out there. I don't know if she was joking or was she serious, but this was in the post. I'm reading some of the posting and and that's what she said, that some men were charging to dance.
Well, you know what?
I got go ahead.
That doesn't make sense. So
I don't want to sound like I'm Mr. Badass on here. I don't want to talk all the slick out my mouth and all that. No, I don't want this to go the wrong way. And that's the way I don't want this to turn out like that. Because I'm a person that's true to the game. And Chicago, as much as we have been through with this, in terms of all the promoters and all the instructors, whatever it is they do so for together. They have the issues at times, but when I tell y'all, when Chicago come together, they come together. And the thing is if somebody's charging you, all I say is, whoever this is, if you pay them, that's on you. I think it's wrong.
She cleaned it up. She said she was joking. Okay.
Because I was going to tell you, send me who it is. That's what my next thing was. I wish somebody would call somebody dancing.
What's the next question?
Wait. Hold on. It's enough charging for a seat to sit down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my Lord.
See, I got an issue with that. If I paid you a ticket to get in, that is my seat.
Exactly.
I do concerts. I was doing concerts for decades. I used to get people in the Park West in Chicago and watch me and sit down and kick back. A whole lot of shows in Chicago. I was getting them in to meet the entertainers. You know, hang out, go backstage, all that. I ain't charging a penny.
Yeah, I don't do that at my event either. I don't charge for table. I do not charge for a chair. I just first come, first serve. First come, you get there in time, you paid your ticket, you get to have a seat. Now, I make special accommodation for some. If they ask me, I would like to be, and I do. If they ask, I want to be closer to the dance floor because I know these people are going to dance and they're going to dance with others. So, you could get front row services. But if you asking, but don't think that you're obligated to have a such and such a seat, and like you say, everybody's VIP at my event.
All of
They
them
are. And so you get to come in. So I don't want you to feel like you have to buy a table. Now, if you said you're going to have a certain amount of people, then I will reserve that table for you. If you have the 10 people, you can get
now,
there. Yeah.
Okay, now here's number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Here's number 2. Here's number 2 right here. And we ain't going to take long. We're going to get this out of the way. Then we get to number 3. All right. Number 2 under that heading is, I put a capital no with the exclamation point. No events, parties, or sets goes on without flaws and mistakes. See
now, do y'all
think?
want me to answer that? Y'all in there? What did the other lady go?
Oh, I don't know. She probably working. She could probably be back.
Okay.
But go ahead.
You want to go first? What you want me?
Mercedes?
Listen, there is no perfect anything. It's only one person that I know that's perfect with everything he do, and that's my master.
Okay.
Everybody has flaws in themselves and things that they do. Now, they don't have to be exposed because that just comes with having whatever event, concerts, whatever you're doing.
That's right.
It comes with it.
I work with
That's why when you learn those mistakes, you perfect them the next time. You understand what I'm saying? So that's a lie. That's a lie. There's no perfect nothing.
They want to be. See, you got to look at man. Man don't want to be shamed. Women can take a little bit off on the chin at times, and shit that I talk to. Men may not do that. They want to, it's just a man thing, I guess. Tell that they couldn't. They set wasn't successful, and I've had people tell. I've had I had an event that didn't go well, and people came to my aid.
So have I.
And
Yeah.
Now check this out. Check this out, though. I got some people that grew up with me in my own backyard that complained, and I had people that didn't complain. That were not as far back in my yard, but I had some people that was around me on a regular basis that Keith didn't pay me. But here's the thing. But Keith made sure the whole time. The only thing you didn't do was get paid, but you had a vacation, you got your flight. Right. You got a chance to kick back the whole time in a suite for y'all and everything else now. I mean, so I got as far as I could with it. But when you want people, and one thing I messed up as I didn't have a team with me that I should have had with me. So that was my issue. That was my fault.
You got to have a great team around you.
You got to have a good team with you. And without that, it's just a problem for you. But and some of the people in Chicago had events that I was there or around that didn't go off without a hit. There was some money issues, hotel issues. So we can tell our story. I'm not gonna name no names because I don't need to do that. But we've been through it. Just so y'all know, we all have been through it.
So
and to piggyback, go ahead.
Hold on a second. So we all have the understanding that there's no perfect event.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's no perfect event, but what you do, you try to aim to pleasing and you can and to do the best that you know that you did for the event. You know that what your plan was successful in itself. Now you're gonna always have people that's going to complain. Like for example, my event. It was a situation happened with someone that does our decorations. So when you have a team, you have certain people that have certain positions that they're supposed to play. You have to step up as the promoter to pick up that piece that may be missing and try to do what you can to make that situation rectified. Like something with the hotels, if the food isn't right, you try to do and go the extra mile to make sure that your patrons are being treated in the best way. And that's why suggestion boxes are important. Or if you have that on your website after your event, you put a suggestion box out there, or you have it where they can go on and say, well, hey, this may needs to change. Stretch knows our event, the floor wasn't 100% the way that I would have liked it. But that the group, I mean, the hotel tried to come in and rectify to the best of their ability with the situation that they had. So you have to work with the tools that you have. Thank you, Bianca.
But
You
you know
could,
what?
I mean, you just couldn't tell. You just got to be
But
able to pick up the pieces.
But you had people that got your back that don't go out later on and pour salt on you. See what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? You got to see what
Yes.
happened. You know what I mean? The next thing you know, you
Right.
thinking everything is cool, and the very people that you sat there and told that to, they used it against you. Went out there and
Right.
I loaned them some money. I helped them with this, and tell the whole world about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that boils back to, we ain't gonna say down, boils back to, Keith,
Yeah.
the wrong folks that you're dealing with.
Right.
Well, I mean, if you're
Yeah.
gonna tell the story,
Yeah.
let's all be in the same room.
Tell a
and
story.
tell
Tell
my
it
own
right.
story.
Right,
Yeah, I
just be truthful.
Yeah.
Just be truthful. Because
If you
listen,
waiting on
truthful.
steppers to buy a ticket, let me tell you all this. If you waiting on the steppers to buy a ticket, you're in trouble anyway.
that part.
Oh no! If you cannot fully fund your event in the beginning,
Leave it alone.
before you even sell a ticket, don't even do an event.
All right.
Don't even do it.
Well, yeah.
Don't even do it.
That's true.
Because the thing about it is, they last minute. Y'all know how they are. They last minute,
Yeah.
and then when next thing you know, they call you. They want the key to the city.
Right.
Can I get in? Shortchanging you at the door. All types of stuff. Yeah.
Now I'll say
Yeah.
this other thing too is earn your keep. This is what I was doing. So what I would try to do is when I come to your event, if I'm working your event, there's so much I can say on here. Ooh, wee boy. But anyway, if I'm working your event, right? I am working your event. What that entails
Right.
is I'm gonna pick up a table. I'm gonna pick up a chair. I am going to help you set up. I'm going to help you tear down. I'm going to, anything that you need me to help. I'm there. I'm not there just to MC or instruct or.
Well, hello.
Well, I'm a witness. I've seen him do it, so I'm a witness.
And
You
Mercedes
better
has done that too. Mercedes is good at that too.
the bell. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
That's
Mercedes is
another
good at that.
thing. These folks want to be a part of this and a part of that, and don't do a damn thing but show up.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
If you a part of something, you help everybody.
Watch this. Casper. I was just in
Phoenix. How about that?
At my dance partner's event, right? Now I'm the MC of the event, right? And I know, people probably say, well, because somebody said, well, I can go to a couple of events. I got to be careful. I don't say anything. But anyway, not pertaining to this event, but another one. But anyway, I'm the MC of the event, right? So then Casper came in, and Casper is a known name. He's been to several places. He did a lot.
I like Casper.
Right.
And I didn't check with Angie to find out whether or not I should keep now because he's on the flyer. And I didn't. And if I was gonna get blamed for something, I should have checked with Angie to see how long I should let him be on the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that's my mic. That wasn't his mic. That's my mic.
Right.
But what I looked at is this my partner, one. But the other thing was, why not let the man, spread out and everybody's, hey, this Casper is one I own.
Why not let the man bring some energy to the party?
Right.
He brings energy.
Yes.
Oh, it was a complaint or something? I missed something.
No. But it could have been when somebody probably could have said something, and I probably don't know about it. But I'm being honest about what I felt. I wanted to help the event even be better than it was.
Absolutely.
Right. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's what you need around you. You want people that's gonna see a problem. I don't have to call you to see the problem. What's the problem, y'all? If I something went wrong at Angie's spot, Angie not there. Hey, hold up. Now I know Angie's not gonna co-sign on this. What y'all doing? I don't have to go get Angie. She can cuss me out later. But I bet y'all not getting ready to do that one.
That's that part. That's where you have to check your egos and all of that, and quit trying to be the headliner of everything.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
We need
it's
to be
about
together at everybody's event. All y'all got events out there. They don't support y'all enough. This is what I'm talking about. We supposed to be in this building together. Y'all know how events go. Y'all promoters or whatever you are. Y'all know better. You know you've seen that situation over there. Put that fire out. Don't come get me.
Part. That part. And you don't let folks come up in there and do what they want to do when you already know what the rules and the regulations
Mercedes,
are.
what is your favorite saying when you have the floor and you have the mic? That's your event. You're handling that as an
Say
MC.
it again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you have the floor. That's your floor, and you control it.
I control my floor with respect.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
It may be a little firm, and you may not like that. But I ain't gonna disrespect you. And the worst thing you can do is come up against me, and I got a mic in my hand.
Now I got one more thing to add to that.
Don't do that one.
I got one more thing to add to that.
Go ahead,
Keith. I gotta say, for you people that got these flyers out here that want these MCs to keep pushing your out there. First thing is this: there's a look. I'm true to the game. I did MCing for people like the Rolling Stones on them stages and stuff like that. So
that's what I'm talking about.
So no, I'm not no joke to this, but what I do is I got respect on that stage for everybody on the stage, including the DJs on down to whoever around me. Now, right? And I need that back from you DJs out there. Stop hogging up the stage like I'm not standing there. You got to see. They got the switch that you hit that the mic goes up and down when you get some mic switch.
Right.
And then they putting all their flyers out there. They putting all their flyers out there that they own, and the ones that I got to do or should be doing. Then everybody looking at me like, "Keep them plug my set." Well, I'm running into these DJs up here.
Hold on a second. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me ask Keith a question. Let me get in. Let me ask. Let me get some history in here. Watch this, and it's gonna be real quick. Will you tell these people how long you've been MCing?
Shoot, almost my. Okay, I left the Majestic Gents in 2008.
Okay,
I believe that's the last time I was there, 2008. And the only reason then because it was my boy Pete was on the stage. He pretty much had the mic in his hand, and that's the way that went. Okay. So I just respected that and left it alone. I've been had a voice in my life, my whole life. But I respect people, who I'm standing next to. That's just the way it is. So when I left the Gents, ever since then, I've been running. I had a mic in my hand ever since then. Okay. So you know what I'm saying. So, but outside of that, in terms of the concert industry, that's a different ball game.
Yeah, but MCing events. You've been doing a long ass time. That's long time, man. Because I want to give the people some knowledge. Because they say, Keith's been doing. I said, you've been doing it longer than people that you know. So he knows.
Well, I've been doing it a long time too. Private parties. Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I've been doing it a long time. I'm not new at this.
But you know what the thing? But the problem we run into as MCs is the people that's on the stage with us.
With them, right.
See, they want, and now let me go one more step to the DJs, so I don't show no disrespect to them. I don't mind sharing the stage with you, but I tell you what, we need to have eye contact. Because I see what you can't see. You too busy watching the music, which is what you're supposed to be doing anyway. You taking care of your music. I'm watching the stage. Just like when I work with Myron.
Right.
I work with Myron. One of the reasons why I work with Myron so hard is because his spirit is just wonderful for me. But we make eye contact the entire time we on that floor together.
Well, see, you didn't work with me too.
Oh yeah, I get that, but I was coming around to you just so you know.
Well, let me shut up then. Go ahead.
Hey, conversation. Everybody want to be acknowleded.
Yeah.
And so do you. So don't get to talking your stuff.
Girl, and so what? And if I do, but I don't. Hey, listen. I acknowledge myself. So that's what's important.
And that's what Stretch was doing.
Excuse me, lady.
Girl, don't speak up for Stretch. Stretch has a voice. Stretch has a voice. He knows how to speak.
Yes, he does. I gotta speak up for my host.
Excuse me, lady.
Come
on, Keith. Get your answer. Oh, you got a call coming in? Oh yeah. So
no, he.
No, you got to get a call. You got a call coming in. So you're gonna be froze.
Oh,
come back. You're gonna be froze.
Is that froze?
Yeah, that's froze. He had a call.
He look like he moving to me.
He ain't moving.
I got on glasses.
He ain't moving. I'm looking at him. He ain't moving. I can see him up and downstairs. He ain't moving. He froze until he come back.
Is that what happened? Oh, because the phone. Yeah.
He got a phone call.
Well, The bottom line
This
is,
girl, I done told her this.
with this whole thing is, it's just about being transparent and telling the people the truth. That's all.
Right.
Because it's not about knocking nobody. It's not about any of that. It's just about, if you're going to be speaking to the people, just be truthful to the people. That's all.
Right.
And
don't sell a pipe. Don't sell a pipe dream when there's no, nothing to be sold on. Don't pump it more than what it is, because again, the people are there. They're seeing it. Right. So it's no need to sugarcoat something, because if it's good, it's good. It speaks for itself.
And if it's not, it's not. Because there's incidents that happen that's out of your control. But you can't say that's a perfect night or whatever.
Right.
What?
Okay, let's get back to Keith.
What a night.
Keith was finishing his. Keith was finishing his answer, ladies. He's finishing his answer. Let's get back to Keith.
The DJs and the MCs on the stage need to have a meeting with each other. Now I'll say this: everybody don't always jam together.
Right.
And a lot of the people, because I've been with some great DJs, of course, out of Chicago. Marvin was later in my career, because I got a bunch of DJs. There was a guy in 50-yard line named TR, was off chain. It was a lot of them. They got President's Line. There's so many DJs I can mention out of Chicago. DJ Calvin. I started out with Mellow Chris.
Right.
Mellow Chris wasn't in the step game. I remember when he started, he wasn't in the step game at all. Mellow Chris has always been a good DJ. And I'm gonna tell y'all, because we were doing a house, he was doing mix. Mellow Chris can blend some music. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Mellow Chris can blend some music. Wait, I'm on the show. Wait, Bubba. So you know what I'm saying? First lady, she's talking to me. I gotta listen to her. But anyway, they have Mellow Chris. There's some great DJs out of Chicago. I'm telling y'all, and nothing against the DJs in other cities. I've been through some of them. But at any point, all I'm saying is you need a rapport with the people that you're standing with on that stage.
Right.
We're in front of these guests that they pay to get in, and I want these people to, when they hand me a flyer, then I want to make sure they get heard, and they sitting there acting funny with me and thinking it's me. Well, the DJs, I got their thing they want to do too. So that's on me and the DJ to figure this out. You want to do the flyers, and I'll just do this. I'm fine with it as long as we on the same page with each other.
Right.
Because the promoter can't watch. It's not the promoter got enough to do. So and then I've been in the game so long. Why am I sitting and running into people? I just was on the stage not long ago, and the DJ just hogged up there. When I tell y'all, I can't say that name because I'm not good. But when I tell you the guy, he hogged the whole show. His flyers, everything promoted. His picture was on the flyer. Mm-hmm. So what does that do for the other people that you're not doing a venue?
Right.
Now the promoter don't know because the promoter not up there. Right. But guess who gets the complaint? Guess who gets the complaint? Where was Keith? I heard somebody say, "Hey Keith, aren't you the MC?" Well, I thought I was.
Right.
You feel me? Now here's the last thing I'm gonna say to that too. Promoter sitting over here. I'm looking at over here, looking cute over there in the corner. Listen. You all don't get a chance to know these stories because they don't tell y'all this stuff. And then you get a complaint and it shouldn't be one. And it's just wrong for that to be taking place under y'all roof. And the last thing is this: why don't the people come in handing out flyers to y'all functions, not speak to the promoter? Never walked up. Hey, where's the promoter at the event?
Ain't gonna do it. Exactly.
But
That's should be the first and foremost.
Oh no, you can't do that. So they got mad at me. I was down in what was I at? I was on somebody's stage. I was at in Memphis, Steppin in Paradise. I was on their stage. And some of the promoters came in and walked by me, didn't want me to have their flyer, and passed it
went straight to the DJ or something like that. They go straight to the DJ booth.
Just hold on. Go ahead.
They felt like I wasn't going to do their commercial, but what they didn't realize is I need y'all to go through the promoter. Don't have no flyer to me. Right. Y'all didn't even speak to the promoter. Promoter didn't even know y'all here. I'm gonna tell you one other thing they did. They came in one night, stayed for a little bit, passed out 1,000 flyers. Now the event was a 4-day weekend event, right? How about they passed out their flyers that Friday, and the very night, they left out of there and went clean to whole nother city, whole nother set. They stayed 3-4 more days. They gave you 1 day, and they stayed 5 days in another event.
Well, I know who you're talking about. We ain't gonna call them names. I know who that is.
So, you know what I'm saying? But yet still, y'all want to sit up here and talk to me like I don't know what you're doing. I smell your mess. I can see it.
Right.
Smell it a mile away.
Yeah, but yet still, now you're gonna make me go a scapegoat. Now here, the promoter looking at me, man. What? Right. Y'all gonna pass me no flyer. Y'all don't come in and speak to no promoter. You don't have to hire me. I don't care. I'm good. God always has had my back.
You better say it. You better say it.
You can't.
I'm not gonna accept any and everything just to work for you. Okay?
Yeah.
It's gotta be right. Now, what you said make a lot of sense, Keith.
Well, you know, when you got, I think my thing is, I'm like Keith and others. When you're a promoter and you go to somebody's event, I think you should, if you pass out flyers, I think you should ask the promoter, is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. Well, not only ask, how about speak to him?
That's what I'm saying. Just say hi. I'm just saying common courtesy.
Yes, sir.
Respect.
And then say, is it okay if Keith announced and then let them say, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if they say take it to Keith or I'll take it to Keith, that's either way. They said yes, and your stuff is getting done. But don't come for one day. You got to spend some time.
Right.
Let me tell y'all what I started doing. So what I did a long time ago. Like the guys coming up, I bring the guys to the middle of the floor and have the women come up and dance when I started that process.
Right.
The next thing I did was I started having the promoters promote their own. What I did when I was at Walter Lane's, when I first went down to his, I took some people that he didn't care about that much because it wasn't on him. They just didn't. They had a little issue, but still, I let the guy come up and do his own flyer. Now, of course, I got a little feedback from it. You know, I didn't want him doing their flyers, but hey, look, they paid to get in. They want to do a flyer, so I said, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? Kick me out the middle. I have them come up here. You only got a couple of minutes commercial. You can't go up here and talk about your whole family and how long you've been stepping. Right. You can't do that one. But, you know, I started letting them do their own commercials. You know, hey man, come on, speak for you. Let everybody see who you are. Who are you? You know. So that's the thing about the promoters, y'all. Y'all got to help us help y'all's event work. We're trying to make them work. I'm not there to sabotage your event. I want to get work.
Which goes to the number 3. Number 3 says, listen, it says now I think everybody, promoters, everybody, media, whatever. And I'm gonna say it. Tell the truth about what you see at an event, not just to please the promoter, not just to please the instructor, not just to please the DJ or your own self. Just go ahead and tell the truth. You know, because some people run around saying this, saying that, this, that, and the other, just to please the instructor. Just to please the promoter, or whatever. But it's like that's why I was saying every event has faults. So therefore, don't say don't say don't say it's 300 people in here when you damn well know it wasn't but 100.
Oh, you mean make the party look more,
yeah, to pump it up larger than what it really is.
Don't say it's a big ass. People brought 13 buses and you ain't see but a half a van. You understand what I'm saying? Don't do that. Just tell the truth. See,
that's false advertisement.
Yeah, but I think if you tell the truth about an event, about what you got going on, people will appreciate it. Oh, then we know what to do next year. We're gonna go because they're truthful.
That's true. Go ahead. I'll let one of them go ahead and answer, and I'll come in behind them. Go ahead. I'll give y'all some flow.
Ladies, I'm gonna let you start. So what you guys said about that, Mercedes?
What was the question?
The thing is about tell the truth about what you see.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You have to.
Go ahead, Mercedes.
You have to tell the truth about anything. It starts with yourself.
Right.
If you lie to yourself, you're gonna lie to the people.
Okay.
It's a must in my life. I'm very transparent. I'm a team player. I work well with others. and you have to be truthful to the people.
Yep.
Now,
as much as possible. Yeah.
if you always telling everything is great,
you lying.
okay, come on.
Right.
It's common sense. It's
Right.
common sense.
Right.
Well, you
right.
lied a little
Common
bit.
sense.
You lied a little.
It's common sense.
That's
Okay.
a whole lie. Not a
Yeah.
half.
Exaggerating,
It don't take-
exaggerating the truth.
Well,
It
here's the
don't
thing,
take
y'all.
a Einstein to figure it out. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, but you know what? They got to start understanding about it. Well, I'm gonna let the first lady over there finish first before I go in. I'm gonna let her respond.
Well, like I said, you can't. It's like me. I do marketing, so you can't be out here false advertising. So if your flyer or your event states it's going to be about this, then make it about that. If there are some changes that may occur in your event, put that out ahead of time to let everyone know what they pay for. No false advertisement, no misleading information, no finagling or any of that just to try to pump your event. It's just unnecessary. It will speak for itself if it's done in the proper way.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Keith. Go ahead.
But you got to understand that's not a new game in town. That's been going on for decades. You know, because nobody wants to have a failed event. You know, that's just the way that goes. That's just the way that. You got people who will buy a small room and probably 1,000 people in the room. They only hold 500.
Right.
And this party is big. This is all. Oh, we don't have no more room.
Square footage matters. Space matters.
That's an old trick in the book. You know, that's an old trick in the book.
And then the camera, if you're not there, the camera make it look like it's larger than what it really is.
Absolutely. But what you want to have, if you got two people in your event, you want to make them tell two more people. So you have to let your events grow by what you do.
Right.
Now the only problem is somebody else telling your story, they're not going to tell it like you would tell it, and that's what happens in this game. You got other people telling your story. By the time it get to you, it's been turned around 20 times. and not only that, it's been sabotaged by the time it get to you. So now I'm no good.
Right.
I had a guy out of Ohio, a well-named guy out of Ohio. And it got back to me about him saying things, and he was at my event that didn't go off well. And they seen the emotion in my face, because when I tell y'all, I was twisted with it. You know, but I had to tell y'all, I just apologized and took my lick, however it came. You know, and but they still say they lost their respect for me.
Right.
Huh?
Right.
What you mean? Did I break in your house or something? What did I did I sleep with your woman, your wife or something? Did I? What any of that? Did any of that happen?
You know what, Keith? You just touched on a good point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be able to accept when you wrong.
Yeah.
And be woman enough or man enough to accept that and apologize. You can't always think you right. A person that thinks they right about every damn thing has
is
issues.
A narcissist.
Okay, they have issues. Okay.
Narcissistic.
Again, it boils down to you. Nobody's perfect but the master.
Right.
And you got to be strong enough and wise enough to understand, okay, I made a mistake. I apologize. What can we do going forward? Right. But all that old extra shit. Who has time
I'm not
for that
perfect.
Extra shit?
I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, but I'm worth it. That's how you do that.
Y'all want to have another show? Here's what y'all want to have. Here's what y'all want to have. Let's find out how many people chime in on who you've been with that you shouldn't have been with. Who did you wake up with this morning? You shouldn't have woke up with. Who called you? Who did this? And who I caught you out? Who I seen out in the parking lot doing what in the car? you know, you want to get to
Or who you
some
send
subject,
pictures
you know.
to that you weren't supposed to send pictures to,
videos
Yeah,
and
and
videos.
your nasty,
yeah,
freaky
yeah.
videos and
You
all
know what
that
I'm saying?
old crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Let
yeah.
me tell you something.
Right.
We don't want to
Messing
talk
with
about
married men and
who we.
women.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah,
Yeah,
all of that.
why you got your finger in there? You know, what's your
Being so disrespectful at your event.
Yeah.
Just being
Yes,
disrespectful
yes.
now you
at
talking
your
about a
event.
show. You know how much time y'all would need for that show to take off with?
Oh, baby.
It won't
We
take
need 8
long.
hours. We need
But
8
listen,
hours.
It
Because
take 2
now,
that's
weeks.
a long conversation.
so
Let me
look,
tell you something. You don't want me to start talking about who I should have been with and who I
Uh-uh.
shouldn't have been
Uh-uh.
with.
wait till I finish.
Right.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. But wait
Shaking
now.
my head.
Let me tell y'all why I said that. So you mean tell me you could put out dirt on or try to put out something about me, something I didn't do in an event or should have did with you, but you can't tell that other stuff, huh?
Right. You can't
Oh
tell
yeah.
You can talk about it all day long, but now when I ask you the question, why you looking like you're looking?
The
What
pot
happened?
calling the kettle black.
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
What
host,
that is.
yeah.
can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead. Ask a question.
Be careful. Go ahead.
Do y'all understand where all that come from?
Oh, well,
Do
I
y'all
don't know.
really understand why people are like that?
And wait, like what? Which one you talking about? Because there's a
When
bunch
you
of
spit right, you don't do that on monkey ass shit.
them.
That's
Look,
what I'm saying.
hold on. Wait. Let's clarify it for
Insecurities, low self-esteem,
look.
any
Wait.
factors, mental problem. It could
Hold
be
on.
a number of factors. Why
Now wait a
people
minute,
do it.
y'all. We on here, us, you, me, us, all of us. We've had some in our closet that we just need to leave in there. It's in there.
Yeah.
And leave it in there. You
Okay,
know.
but I ain't
Now,
going around perpetrating and lying like it ain't in there.
well,
I
let me.
know where to
Right.
keep my damn secrets. No,
In the treasure chest.
look, I got some secrets
Yeah, so do I.
about that me and
Look,
God know about. Some everything ain't to be told
Everything
or
ain't fun to
sold.
be told.
let me tell
Or
y'all something about
sold.
me. Look, watch this. Let me tell you what I go when I go by a girl house I just met. She got photo books and albums. I don't even want to look in them. I don't even open them.
You don't want to see
Well,
nothing.
the safe part is they in some albums and they not
Slow down.
circulating on videos and pictures.
Yeah, but you know, you go there, open up a photo album, see one of your boys, and then you're gonna have you're gonna be feeling a certain way.
Right.
What you doing?
Well, from a female perspective, what's in the dark will come to the light.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. Mine's so far in the dark. Every time the light come on, I turn it back off. Change that bulb. Bulb must be glowed again. Must be glowed. Hey, what's in this closet right here? You won't open that closet.
And the
Don't
stores
open
don't
that.
sell no light bulbs, so we just
And the
gonna stay
skeletons
in
get
the
to flying out.
dark.
The skeletons get to flying out.
But
So
go ahead, Chris.
so here's number 4. Let's let's move on.
Hold on. Do I need to sit down and stand up? Because I've been standing up.
Hold
Go ahead.
on. Hold on. No, you good. You good. We safe to number 5.
Oh, oh boy.
Number 4 says constructive criticism
Yeah.
is a must and welcome to enhance one's event.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all
those that
agree?
want to grow, those that want to grow.
Let me just say this. Let me say this real quick, because at a situation that happened with me, it was some well, I took it. One of the patrons said, "Well, the floor, can you get some powder?" I didn't have no powder, so we went out the next day, and on that Saturday, powder was there, and the person was smiling. They were happy because I immediately rectified the situation. So, if you can try to rectify any issues that can come up, if it's within your
power,
your control.
Is it your control? Right. If you can control it.
Okay, Keith,
You know,
go ahead.
because foreseeable issues happen. We never know what may happen.
Okay, Keith, your turn. I mean, your turn to speak. I'm just saying, not that turn. not that turn.
Well, there's a
Have that, Bianca.
a complaint by a legit individual is sometimes the key to that.
Right.
Because it's some people actually want some of the strangest things to happen. It's like, huh? Or they complain about some people come to a party just to complain.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you, I shouldn't say this, but I feel like it could happen. It has happened. I've seen it, but I don't want to. You got people who go to people's events for that reason.
Just to talk about that.
Just to go there and say something negative. Something wrong.
How about they go just to create an issue and a scene?
Wait, let me tell y'all something. Hold it. Let me check this out. I don't know if y'all was it. Not saying it was on purpose. I don't want nobody to go and the individual on the show and be like, well, no, because you come at me, I'm telling you, it's gonna be. I promise you, I'm
gonna be one, huh?
Listen, I'm telling y'all, I'm prison bound. I'm gonna tell you, when I go to court, I'm not. They gonna say, bondsman, no, you don't need him. You don't need him. Sure, I have no bail. So now, there was an individual at Steppin one year. Now, I want y'all to answer this and tell me what your answers are, what you think about this. And that goes for all y'all that's out. Now, all y'all been to a hotel in your life one time or another, yeah? Hotel. I said hotel, not motel.
Hotel.
Right. Right.
Elevator up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the water come on when you turn it off. You turn it on.
Right.
Motel.
And they have a sprinkler. They have a sprinkler system in every room, supposedly. Correct?
Oh yeah.
And when you look up there, there's a picture up there. Well, people don't know what pictures are, but there's something up there that don't put nothing on this sprinkler system.
Right.
Yes.
How about an individual hung their hanger with clothes on it on the sprinkler system?
Right.
Oh wow.
I mean, when I tell y'all, we was all gone. Everybody in the whole.
I remember that night.
Out of town, right? So this water was running in that place probably 3-4 hours, right? By the time they found out about it, the water had run down all the way down to the next floor and flowed down. And when I tell y'all that hotel was flooded.
You telling me right?
I'm telling you, I had never seen anything like this in my life. We flooded.
And then he telling right.
Yeah.
Hold on, because when we came out from the party, the fire department out there,
man,
everything. I told Keith, I said, "Hey man,
that's crazy."
Listen, they had scuba divers. They had scuba divers in there. So much water was in there.
Did they have a closet? There's closets in there to hang up your stuff.
Listen, this is a top-notch hotel. Yeah.
They hung right.
Flooded.
They hung it on the water.
And you know what? They thought that they were going to charge us for this.
Right, they did.
Well, you know what that tells me? Folks need directions on everything. Do not hang clothes on the sprinkler.
No. Let me say this. Let me say this, people. I know you want to say. Let me say this. They don't need direction. All you got to do is read. The sign said, "Do not hang." Actually, I think
they probably couldn't read. Maybe they couldn't read.
Actually, I think they should. Now listen. I'm gonna let Keith say something. But I'm gonna listen. I think the word should have been put in nigga. Don't put
Hey, with some pictures next to it. Hey, Stretch with some pictures next to it.
Put your shit up here.
Maybe we should have put it in braille. But did the word sabotage come out of my mouth? It did.
Yeah. I think that's what it was.
It did. I'm not saying it's true. It could have been just a clean mistake.
Well, we know who it was.
Yeah.
To me, But I'm saying that to tell you, it's amazing who is in your house.
Right.
You can have the very, very people in your space and in your camp sabotaging your situation.
Right. Well, you know what?
The very person you look at on a day-to-day basis is sabotaging you. Could be sleeping with the enemy.
But that person
could be sleeping with the enemies.
That person had to eat that bill, though. You know that, Keith, right? They had to eat that bill.
Yeah. But they didn't think so. They thought they were gonna walk away clean.
No,
Like, we sat down with them people, and they was like, "Oh no,
we
Well, let me ask y'all another question. Host, can I ask another question?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
What do you think about when the folks come to the sets and start fights inside the events and stuff? What do you think about that?
Let me jump on that. He's gonna let you go. Then I want to go on that.
Well, here's the thing: the fight just wound up at your event. It had already started. The fight had already started. Yeah. They just finished it there.
The tension was there.
Aren't we grown enough to understand that there's a place and time for everything, and to at least take in consideration where you at and the person that's having an event? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that? Now I'll catch you out in the parking lot. I'll do that.
That's because you were raised to do that.
Right.
Well, depending on the party and maybe the people that's throwing the party could be a reason why you would snap. But if it was probably somebody else, you may not have even behaved that way. You know, some people get respect and some people is disrespected.
Well, I'm gonna say
regardless to how good you are to them.
Well, they can give it, but they can't take it. That's what that is.
You're right.
Let me say this. Those people at those when they throw them fights, I look at them. I go, okay. Then when they fight, and I don't know what it's about. Fights about everything until I found out what it was. It was stupid anyway. But I think, Keith, and I want you to see I want you to look at me when I tell you. I think some people is full of it. They full of it.
There you go, that damn diaper again. What I tell you about that damn diaper?
I think they full of it, darling. So
hey, listen, look, listen, y'all. It's a simple answer for all of that, and that's us working together for the city.
Right.
About it, especially y'all that's not in the Chicago. Chicago is gonna always survive this thing. So they're gonna survive it because we have the majority.
Right.
Yeah.
And the other is the men in particular. Now, women, I say this with respect because that's me, but we have a place in everything we do with each other.
Right.
And we lose our position, and that could be it could go south of the border any time. But because there's a role I have even in the event. Let's say the ladies are promoters, right? Mm-hmm. Well, now she may not have a guy that she's currently seeing, but at some point in time, is her event? How does she want her event to go? Because she's now both people, male and female, in this event right now. Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
Right.
I got a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Do that shit in secret like you do them damn videos and pictures you sharing out there. Take that shit someplace else.
Keith, I missed what you were saying. Were you talking about promoters? Now, what happened? I missed it.
Promoters in particular. I'm just saying that all promoters are not men.
Right.
The promoters can't always be male, and in life has been over the decades of life. Our grandmothers, great grandmothers, and so on. The men and the women were side by side, and they had a thing that they position playing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, in events, some events where the men are in charge of the events is one thing, but they need a woman even at the event. He can't run the event without a female.
Right.
And so now here's a female promoter who's running it by herself. That she don't have a guy that she's seeing currently, but she got an event that she's doing right now. So now she need a male counterpart to kind of help with. I'm not saying this is concrete. I'm kind of feeling my way with this. Hey, slow down. And because I think the world is better with two people than one in terms of man and woman ratio. Now it could be two women, two men. However y'all size it up, somebody gonna be the male, somebody gonna be the female in that relationship. Is that right?
Not all the time.
Well,
the time. You got two men in the damn relationship. Some people can't stay in their lane.
Yeah, but they still a female.
Well, this from being a female group. Our Beautiful Black Women Network is all female promoting.
Okay.
And so we don't have a male in our group. We don't have men in our group. So, and it's all about role playing and playing your position and knowing your position and doing what you're supposed to do. Now, I am one of those who try to take on a lot of things. You know, that's just my personality. Been that way since I was a little kid. And if it's not done the way that I want it to be done, or if the person is not going to do it, I take it upon myself. Now and it's tiring. It's tiring. I do it because I want something attached to my name to be done right. If I have to take upon myself and do it by myself, and it happens 99% of the time, I'm putting all into it, because if my name is behind something, once again, I want it to be right. But I'm good at delegating. Good at putting people where I need them to be.
Okay. Go ahead.
Now, First Lady, let me ask you at the delegating part. Are you good at receiving it?
Yeah, most definitely. I had to take a back seat. You know, because I've always just the leadership skills that I've had so long that I've done things independently. I had to, because, you know, even with my group, you know, they had to tell me, well, we have to eventually charge. You know, I would do everything for free. That's just me. That's just my personality. It was like, at some point, we have to get paid for this. We can't keep giving it, because even if I'm doing it for free, people still don't appreciate it. Even if I'm charging, they still don't appreciate it. So, you know, you just have to do what's best for you. So, yeah, I had to take a back seat on a lot of stuff.
So while we're talking about female promoters, I want to give a shout out to females promoters all over the country, and
all over.
All over. Miss Mary Miss Mary did an event down there, and I want to give it to her. Her event was off the chain. 600 people at her event, her anniversary. So her event was off the chain.
Yeah.
And just a lot of other female promoters across the country, you know, just
a lot of them. Because it's a man's world. It's a man's world.
Always will be.
It's a man's world.
Right. A woman has to. Here's the thing: women. I guess so much I can say that, and it's gonna all be respectful. But we had a mother and father. I don't care what they tell me. That's how I got here. Now the rest of y'all is on you. But I got here with a mother.
Yeah.
And that's what I believe in, and that's what I know. And so having an event is, if you got a man and a woman that's married or together, when they go home at night, you can't beat pillow talk. I don't care what you're talking about.
That's true. Go ahead.
Amen.
Pillow talk is a rough game. Well, that game right there, when that woman and that man closed that door, come that morning, whatever they decided that night, you can best believe they're getting ready to do it, whether you with them or not.
Right.
So now,
and stop trying to intertwine yourself in other people's relationship, business-wise or whatever, too.
Right.
And a lot of people do that.
Well, I want to respect both of you all as women. Like I come to your event, as lady, and you know, you're the promoter. You know, and I know my partner, my partner, Angie Fain. You know, so and Angie Fain don't be playing with him. You understand what I'm talking about? She don't be playing. She got a heart of gold, but boy, when she get ready, if she want it done, she want it done. I'm taking it front. She want it 100 done. And she ain't gonna be in too much, because I can get her in some. She probably gonna cuss me out with it.
Right.
but not for you fall now. All right, so she you know what I mean? She
teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay, just don't fall, okay? Okay. All right. You're all right. Okay. I don't like raising
Okay.
So I try to calm it. I gotta think about it.
You got kind of low there, Keith. You got kind of low right there.
Okay, I'll get in a minute. Wait till I finish, okay? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
The thing about hurting people I got a thing about watching people be hurt by anything or anybody at any given time. You only got this one life you know of. I don't see why you need to be in pain because of me. And I try to keep my hands off people because if I hit you, and let's say it don't turn out in your favor, you sitting there with an eye that would never repair itself. You sitting there with there's something that could never turn back to original that your mom and daddy worked so hard for you to be all right with. I got a problem with that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I'll walk away from you and leave you where you are because I want you to be able to live as fine as you feel you should live. Now, on the other hand, if you put your hands on me, what you expect you supposed to get?
Hands back.
You see what I'm saying? So when it comes to people being all disarrayed, ladies, I just want y'all to have a great life, great world. Guys, I want y'all to have a great being around me. You welcome anything I got. Just respect it. That's all I'm asking you to do for me. That's why you see all these people that I've been around all these years. Man, I show respect when I just want it back from you.
Right, I got you.
If you get $10 from me, $100, $1,000, I don't care. If I gave you out of my hand, it's yours. If you give it back to me, fine. I don't care because I can't take it with me. I care nothing about it.
Right.
Well, I got
another yes, sir.
I got another question. Let me ask this question. I got to, you know, this part of this ain't part of number 5. Number 5 is when you and Mercedes can fill in as well. But I'm gonna ask this question right here. First, I'm gonna ask my co-host Mercedes.
Yes.
Mercedes, and then Keith, you can answer after that. Mercedes, is there a certain
Am I on here? I don't get to answer the question.
Wait, I'll get you in a minute. Just hold on.
No, you said I just want to know because four people.
Okay, here we go. Anyway, Mercedes.
Hey, that's that promoter coming out. Go ahead.
Yeah. Mercedes, I have a question. And then I'm gonna let Keith. Then I was gonna get to Antonita, but you know, you got to. My thing is
let the first ladies go before me. I'm gonna open the door for you.
Okay, Mercedes. Here's the thing. At an event, on like a Saturday night, and like a Saturday night, everybody is there a certain way that you expect the women to be dressed from your experience in going to those events? Mercedes, is there a certain way that you think that the women should dress? I don't know, Mercedes. I can't hear you.
Yeah, can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
We can.
A mic.
Can't fix a mic.
Well, let my sister answer it first. Then we'll come back to Mercedes. We'll come back to you. We can't hear you.
Can't hear you, Mercedes. All right, Antonita.
Okay, so this is a Steppin event, correct? We're talking about because I can recall. Saturday night, the main event is usually the night if you have a theme or not. It's steppers. We always was accustomed to being stepper sharp, no matter what we did that. I mean, that came from when I've been stepping back in the day. You know, you didn't come to the event with tennis shoes and boots and things like that. You dressed accordingly. But now everybody has got relaxed. And from my standpoint, feet, you know, medical issues, you know, we all are getting older. So yeah, dressing accordingly, according to whatever theme you may have. Like for our event, it's African or whatever attire. So you dress that way. Or if it's white party, you wear white. Those are some of the things. Now, you should be dressed a certain way. Now, I don't know what dress code you're looking for, Stretch. I mean, and what you're trying to say. Skimpy, not skimpy. I don't know. I don't know where you're getting that. Dress appropriate shoes, appropriate clothing. Should you wear jeans? Should you not? I mean, it all depends on what the promoter has put out there too. But we know as steppers, and I've been stepping for over 30 years, and I've seen it and growing up in Chicago. You didn't come to a set not dressed up.
No.
You just didn't do that. You just didn't do that. Suited and booted. And booted. Every time you came out. So this is a different generation now. Different generation.
Well, you're absolutely right. I think too, let's look at affordability. Because so much it's going through the ceiling right now. And there's so many people that can only dress what's in the closet. They won't tell you what's in their closet. You know,
Right.
do the best we can with it. But to answer your question, in Chicago, we did. I just started wearing gym shoes because of my back changed. So at some point
Mm-hmm.
I started wearing blazers, and I would wear nice blazer shoes and some soft bottom shoes and a pair of jeans, because of my back. That was the only reason I did that.
Right.
But
Right.
other than that, and I don't want to, because you know what? Look, you know what I want y'all to be, but I want y'all to be all right with is that if they happy, if your event is happy and you make the and you know what I mean. If
Yeah.
they could be happy with y'all and function, this is what we got to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
We got to focus on these people. Because some of these people never walk out. You don't know if that's your last function.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I'm to the point. This point, y'all. From this day forward, we got to get stronger in each other. And that's the thing we don't. We don't. Because when I first started this thing, as you know, you said even 30 years ago, about being away from home, from the hometown, you know what I'm talking about. Where home,
Mm-hmm.
man, to dance at home, oh my goodness, it's always been a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
difference. Major
We didn't
difference.
have, we didn't have, we didn't have all the complaints out here now. We didn't have that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. We had, only thing we had a big issue about in Chicago was they started throwing events on top of each other, and they used to didn't do that.
Yeah.
They didn't do that at all. I don't know where they. Yeah, I'm lying. I know where it started. I'm lying, but I'm not gonna say that either. But But
Mercedes, can you hear me?
Mercedes, we're gonna
Yes,
see.
can you hear me?
Yeah. We make sure we
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So to answer your question though, everybody got just have a. I don't care if you come in your pajamas, but please find a personality. Please find a personality. Stop by a personality shop and get one. So
Get a
we
person.
won't. Let me tell y'all, because your personality will
That's your
supersede
attire.
those pajamas. Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
Right. I got you.
Your personality will outweigh the pajamas you got on.
Right. So Mercedes, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think about a dress? Is that from your history in stepping? What 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 do you think?
We've always dressed stretch.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I didn't start wearing
Mm-hmm.
gym shoes and jeans until I got on the West Coast.
Okay.
And it's a
Mm-hmm.
personal preference. I do understand that,
Yep.
However, for me, I think when a lady comes out, she should be dressed and look elegant.
Okay.
That's my personal
Yeah.
preference. I'm
Listen,
gonna do me regardless to what the
Mm-hmm.
crowd does or the popularity does. I'm
can
gonna
I
do
say,
me.
can I
So
count? Can I come back on that when you get through? Can I piggyback a little bit on that? Just a sec.
absolutely. It's a personal preference for me. I personally like to put on clothes,
Okay.
whether
Mhm.
it's casual or whether it's dress. And I decide
Mm-hmm.
how I want to present myself when I'm going where I'm going. I'm not gonna come out in no pajamas and gym shoes. I ain't gonna do that one.
But I bet you if you did, I bet you it'd be right on you though.
Yeah, it would be right because I'm a sexy kind of thing, baby. I want you to know that one. But see,
Yeah.
when I was raised, my mother didn't allow us to go outside half-ass. Okay,
There you go. There you go.
you didn't walk down the street with no on-comb hair, no comb sticking in
Yep.
your head.
Yep.
You didn't go out with your panties showing.
Yeah.
Okay, we couldn't even let our booties jingle. We had to put on girdles. Okay,
Y'all couldn't jiggle?
so no, we couldn't jiggle. My mama saw me jiggle and she said, "You better go in there and put that damn girdle on that body."
We
Now,
couldn't.
when I got where I was going, the girdle came off. Now,
No way.
Oh
but
boy.
no, so I was raised with certain standards when it came to dressing. My mother was a dresser. My father was a dresser. So
Absolutely.
my whole family are dressers. It runs through my family.
Okay.
So that's why I do what I do. It's not to
Back to the
upsize or
yeah.
step out of try to upsize other people or think I'm better than the other person. No, it's just me, and I'm gonna do me at all times.
Yeah. That's just a state.
I have you two. I want to ask you two ladies that about the then versus now. Were there more women pants back then versus now?
Was there what?
Women wearing more pants than dresses back then. Is it more wearing dresses now than pants? Which one?
No, we wore dresses back then.
We would wear dresses.
A woman
dresses
was
back
elegant back then. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
We would be so
Yeah.
cute. We would be so cute. And yes, we wore pants, but we didn't wear pants a lot. We wore dresses and heels and, beautiful things. Because Keith,
you know what?
You something. When you on that dance floor, a woman is supposed to look elegant.
Oh yeah.
She's supposed to present herself in an elegant sense. Okay?
That's right.
Because the dance is really a sexy dance. That's why back then the men held our purses.
Sure did.
The women held the men hats.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure did.
It was elegancy.
I saw that.
We don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
No,
but then,
that's not.
But that don't mean we can't show them how it go. People see my mother. My mother was dancing like that. My mother was doing the bop and the jitterbug and all that kind of stuff like that. So I got a chance to see it as a kid growing up and watching it. And I remember women they would go to the mailbox and still have on simple type clothes, just going to the mailbox.
Baby, in the grocery stores, you was dressed wherever you went, you had on clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't run out with bonnets on your heads and do-rags on your head and house shoes and all that. My mama would have whooped the skin off my behind.
But let me ask y'all. Let me just say this from a perspective. I have become so lax and so relaxed in my skin that I'm in right now because it used to be a time that I will wear heels all the time. I can't wear them anymore. So I will go to the event in my heel, but I have dance shoes. I bought the proper dance shoe to dance in.
Yeah,
for my comfort. It's about being comfortable for me at this point in my life. As a designer, I could quickly go in there and make me some if I want to dress up. I'm at the point now in my life. Some days I may not feel like dressing up. It's just about how I'm feeling. And I'm all about comfort now in this dance for me.
For sure.
Because I used to work in heels, lifting boxes, wearing working in an environment that wasn't conducive to even looking nice, but I did it every day. And then I got out of that. I'm like, I just want to be me comfortable. So it's about what level of comfort you want to be in, and that's just my personal opinion at this point in my life right now.
That all of the comfortability and stuff comes from age. When you get older, you can't crunch your toes in them shoes no more.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't take them feet hurting and all that.
Weight issues. Weight plays a role too.
Shoes. You go get you some cute, nice flats, and put them on.
Well, let me.
I got some cute little dance shoes. I got some cute dance shoes. I got some gold ones, some silver ones, some white ones, some cute little dance shoes. You just make yourself still look cute if you gotta not wear a heel. Still look cute.
Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this, lady. Let me get this in. So we talking about dressing, what you used to dress, how you dress, and the proper way of dressing, which is this is 2022.
All right.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Now I know it's a difference in the time.
Yeah.
But Keith, for men, for some men, they like, okay, all right. Now here's the thing. Should you put something on that you just gonna show your whole damn breast, ladies, just the whole highway to highway to your nipple? You know what I'm saying? You just gonna
no, because don't nobody want to see them old wrinkle ass titties. And don't nobody want to see your reconstructive ass titties. I don't care how much you pay for them. Your face is still old, okay?
Because
Right.
I'll answer that one.
Listen, you know what I saw one night at a set, and I don't want nobody to get mad. I know. Now, here's the thing: the lady had made up nice, right, Keith?
Mm-hmm.
Face made up nice. Got the makeup all the way down to her neck. She had a cleavage showing. Why her titties was black as hell? What
She was a two-tone star.
What the hell going on with this?
Well, listen.
Well, I'm gonna read. It's some comments coming in, guys. And Bianca is one. She's a married woman, and she says she dresses for my husband. I don't dress for women. Period. She just dresses for her husband.
That's good.
And she also said, to piggyback off of the thing about the girdle, if your husband don't want a girdle, you bet not put one on. And if someone got a problem, talk to the hubby. So, you know, a lot. She's most people are dressing for their counterpart. So, yeah.
To your life. You dress according to your life. Your man want your ass to jingle. Bianca, jingle your ass, okay?
Wait. What you say her name is?
Bianca.
Yeah, I read that earlier. I just didn't say anything about it. I just let it pass by for a minute.
Bianca, you a smart woman.
Yes.
And
a beautiful one, too.
Yes, she's a beautiful.
But Bianca can bring it. Bianca is here in Vegas. She's new to Steppin. And yes, she know how to bring it on a style tip. She dresses real nice. She know how to bring it. I've seen her. She first, when I saw her at my event, I knew she had this unique style, and I just admire her. So Bianca, I just want you to know that you are being admired for your style, darling. You be bringing it. That's all I got to say about Bianca Simpson there.
You know something, but you know she is smart in a lot of ways. Mm-hmm. You know, and if you can't make your I would rather be clean all the time, but I would rather, if nobody else cared about how I look, I want my girl to care about how I look.
Right.
Because I don't have to answer to nobody. I don't have to answer to her per se. I like for her to be able to smile at what I got on, because I want to smile at what she has.
Well, Sheila Joyce says all Mercedes. She said all titties are illegal. There are more young. There are more young steppers.
Right. It only applies to those that have wrinkled titties, baby. I know people out there.
We're perky.
I ain't a jealous person, but sometimes I be looking at y'all little perky titties, and I be like, damn, I remember when.
Perky.
The thing about it,
yeah.
The thing about
remember them perky days.
But wait a minute. There's a thing called bait. You know what I mean? There's a thing called bait.
Oh, yeah.
And see, you can't just go out there and look as raggedy as the wrinkled breast look. So you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You got the bait.
What you say, Keith?
You can't be as raggedy as the wrinkled breast. So at least trick me out. Trick me out. Like. Okay, look. This is what I get at. Okay, so let's say, you remember when y'all went on them? You remember your first car, right? Your first car, the door hanging off of it, or one headlight without a. Well, yeah, water. But you had that first day, you had to go pick that girl up, And so, the car raggedy, but you got it washed. It was tore up, but you got it washed. You got it clean for that lady. And when you pull up there,
long and clean, yeah. Clean.
Right? You see what I'm saying? So you can have a wrinkled breast, but what about the clothes on top of it? What's going to attract me to you?
Right.
Because if everybody walked around naked, most of us wouldn't have nobody. So
Keith, give me an estimate. Give me an estimate. I'm gonna go from Keith, then I'm gonna go to Anthony, then I'm gonna go to my co-host. So I'm gonna ask this question.
Cool.
Give me an estimate of how many men you think would come out to the Steppin for Titties party.
All of them.
Say what come out to
I'm
what?
asking you now.
Oh,
How many men do you? If you got 100 men, and you got women and they will come out to Steppin for breast party, how many men you think will come?
So wait, so let me make sure I'm hearing this right. So you're saying that the women they at the set with nothing on, just their breasts out? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
full. It's packed. The house is packed. It's packed up.
I'm
But
talking.
you
All
got
right.
some men don't like breasts. Some men
Right.
like thighs,
Yeah.
and they like now
Butts and all that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this.
But he's still coming. She can have one breast. He coming. She can have
Well, let
one
me ask
breast.
you this.
He coming.
What? So let me ask you this then. What? I'm gonna get to Antonita. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move to Antonita. Then we're gonna get to my co-host. So Antonita, what would the ratio be for? We're gonna make this kind of quick because I got another question before we get out of here. What is the ratio that would make? What would be the ratio from men that's coming to a party to a woman that got wrinkled titties and
It's a lot.
out of 100 men, how many men will come to that party? If a woman got wrinkled breasts, how many do you think out of 100 would show up?
Wrinkle breast.
Yeah, wrinkled breasts. Out of 100 men, how many do you think?
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Brian says all titties matter. Brian says all titties matter, wrinkle or not. All titties matter.
Which Brian?
Forbes. Brian Forbes said that.
You right though.
Brian trying to take. Brian trying to take size. Take size.
She can have one breast and it could be on the floor. He going down there and get it. Right. Listen. Let me ask y'all. When the lights go out, does it matter? Okay, go ahead. Ask your question, man. Go ahead. We'll get back to that.
You said when the lights go out, doesn't matter. It depends on how long they hanging.
You still going down there.
It depends on if the man is really a man and not wanting to see a male's breast and a woman's breast. Don't forget about that, because we got a lot of down low men out there that don't want to come to that party.
That's why we keep the lights.
They wish it would be some male shirts taking off a shirt from a man. They want to see a man's body. That's subjective.
We're gonna well, we're gonna leave that alone.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, co-host, tell me about it.
I don't want to see nobody naked.
Okay.
Right.
It's okay to be seductive, to emphasize whatever or whatever you have, whether it's your breast or your behind or what your legs, whatever.
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
okay. But I don't want to see nobody naked.
All right.
Well,
no.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Keith, let me ask you this then. Let's reverse the order.
Okay.
How many women you think will come to a party just naked men stepping party?
A lot of them.
Well, they gonna only reason they come.
It ain't gonna be a lot of naked men.
Hey, listen, I'm telling y'all, the only reason they gonna come is out of curiosity. That's the only reason they come.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they coming for, because they're not coming to do nothing else. By now they know, they should know what that feel like.
Mercedes, how many men you think you come to a naked stepping party?
How many who?
Men.
How many women would come to a men's naked stepping party? Butt naked men stepping to all night.
Man, it'd be bad. What you talking about?
Unless they doing some stripping, or they
doing some. There's a lot of women out here that's single. You got to remember that.
Okay.
And they looking for some little she sticks.
Hey, listen. Look here.
So them she sticks hanging and swinging. Yeah, they'll be there.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
But that room gonna be very empty, because it ain't gonna be that many men that's gonna get up there to show themselves. So.
Well,
it's not gonna be that many men.
The only thing about that is this.
Well, bellies and all, huh?
She sticks.
Wait a minute.
And them women gonna be there. They're skin and
green
at them she sticks, and they might grab a couple of them she sticks.
Listen. If you tell them guys that there's going to be,
I won't be there though.
Well, wait a minute.
I don't like stripping type places.
I never liked
strippers or anything.
Strippers.
But
I
hold
never
on, but
liked
wait a
all
minute.
strippers and stuff
Come on,
like
Keith.
that.
Say
Now,
what you gonna say.
Me neither.
Go ahead, Keith.
if they know something's going to happen after that part,
Right.
then yeah, it's going down.
What happened?
It's
Uh-huh.
going down.
It's going
Yeah,
down.
it's
What
going down.
happened, Keith? What you say?
If, I say that if they know that the women coming in there to see them with nothing on, and something's gonna happen after, then it's going down. It's gonna be
Right.
packed. It's
Right.
gonna be packed.
Of course.
Right.
If
So,
they do
well,
that, if
so
they
let
do
me ask you.
that with
But wait a
clothes
minute.
on, what you think they gonna do if they ain't got no clothes on?
But now wait a minute.
That's
We
gonna
got
be history for the men. They get so much kitty cat, they be so damn happy around there.
But wait a minute though. It's gonna be some men left behind at the party though.
It sure
That's
is.
what I'm talking about. And that's gonna create a fight because they gonna say you ain't giving me a chance. And he
But
gonna
No.
be like, well, you need to grow your little shit
But I'm,
and
but
you
I'm,
might
but
get a
I'm,
chance.
but I'm gonna tell you the truth about it though. I'm gonna tell you the truth about the game. Now all of them are gonna be mad when I say this.
Right.
But it's all a mental game anyway. So if you the smallest guy in there could probably outdo the biggest guy in there.
Right.
So
Yeah,
But you
yeah,
it's all a mental game. They can say what they
right,
want.
but you know what?
right.
You know what?
Yeah.
Now some of them women will get upset, Keith, and I'm gonna move on to my next real question, but I'm gonna finish this up. Now I know some of the women will be upset if that was that type of party because you know what they're gonna say?
Well,
They'll tell the promoter, I'm sorry, but I came up short. I
there
came
you
up
go.
short.
There you go. There you go.
Next year, can you
Need
do a
to
little bit
quit
better?
being
Because I
so.
came up short
Hey,
tonight.
look. If it was me, look. If it was me, she said that too. I'd be like, okay, that's your loss. So believe me,
Oh Lord,
I'm going where it fit.
man.
That part, look, you
Huh?
can't be running around here wanting them enormous sheet sticks because it mess up your female and stuff, all of that. You gotta be careful. It ain't the size.
Yeah, sure. It's all it's mental.
No, it ain't the size.
And
It's
see what
how
made me
well they work with what
Hold
they
up.
got, baby.
what
Can't
made me
get.
ask that question. What made me ask that question with this right here? Because I got Curtis on here.
Which
DJ
Curtis?
Paradise. DJ
Oh,
Paradise.
okay.
He likes to take his shirt off and everything while he DJing. So I'm just
Well,
Oh, he just being a little sexy with the music. That's all.
I like to wear lingerie when I'm DJing. So what's the difference?
Oh
wow.
But see
Which one? Let me see.
Smooth sounds with Lachey and lingerie. Remember that?
There y'all go.
but
Everybody do what they do.
so let's go on to number 5.
Wait,
Number
wait.
5, I said. Number 5 under the heading, I said number 5 should be before you start putting stuff out and talking to people, is know your history about Chicago Steppin and its dances then and now. That's what I put out there. So I think if you
and stop taking claiming that you were places that you weren't at.
right. Did you what I said, Keith?
Stop taking credit for that.
Right.
Number 5, I said you promoters and everybody and people that that video and do shows and stuff. My number 5 was know your history about Chicago Steppin and its dancers then and now. Because I like for stuff to be told. I like for real stuff to be told.
Well, here's the thing. Look, y'all want me to respond to that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Look, Chicago. For people that are in this dance outside of Chicago, that don't mean you're not worthy. We came and brought this dance to you. Some of us for real reasons, and some for other. People like myself, I brought you because I want you to be able to break bread with other people. But you probably 9 times out of 10 won't get it as Chicago has it. You'll be close in areas, but even some people from Chicago that's learning it right now, they will not, and there is no way they will ever. They can beg and talk to me all day long. You're just not. If you didn't live the life that some of the Chicagoans lived back in the days of when racial profile was higher, it was way worse than it is now.
Right.
We should sick dogs on my mother and father them and all that kind of crap. And just to be in that scene, the dope game, the street game,
Yeah.
hustlers. Y'all are hustlers now, but you're not the hustlers they were. You don't have a clue what that's like. You have no clue what it's like. The gang bangers and everybody today, they banging, yeah. But they not the bangers that was back then. They can say what they want.
No way.
The last thing they would use was a gun. That was the last thing they used. Everybody was straight up on knees back then. It wasn't none of that.
Yep.
See, so in the dance game, they talk about this dance. The dance is different because of the way that people were raised. You got people that went to church, never hung in the street, that can dance.
Yeah.
But they're not dancing like hustlers. They're not dancing like people that's running up and down the street every day. Different mentality, different dance. I wish everybody can understand that. It's different.
Different time, yeah.
Different times, different eras. You had people that were doing.
Well, yeah, Keith, I agree with you.
Yeah.
You gotta have some of the history.
Yeah.
You must have the history to really understand how this dance has evolved to a different level, whatever level it may be.
It's more curfew.
You gotta know the history on where it came from, what it generated from, all of that. You gotta know the history.
You gotta know,
and
because
you'll understand more about the dance, Keith.
Do y'all know some of these steppers right now? I'm talking to these guys. I don't care how tough you think y'all. I respect that, but I'm telling y'all to think about this. The guys that came up back then, man, these guys was off the chain gangsters. I'm talking about straight from the womb.
And they were gentlemen, Keith.
But they still were gentlemen. There you go. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. There was a gangster who standing around with suits on. You wouldn't even know he was a gangster standing right next to you.
Right.
Had a lid cocked on his head, sitting there. You would never know who he was. And they broadcast. The guys nowadays, they want to broadcast. They want to get out there and broadcast who they are. These guys used to go to a set together and can do a set together. Right. Different game, total different game, on way from the other side of town.
Let's get that money.
Right? And let me tell you something else. There wasn't a woman standing at the set. Any set that they gave, I don't care where, west side, east side, south side, north side did a little bit, north side know much about it. But I'm telling you, there was no woman standing up in that set. Better not be, because if you find out you were sitting down, if you were sitting in a chair and a woman was standing, they throwed your ass. You know what happened to you?
Do you understand what I'm saying? That's even in the bars, Keith.
Yeah.
Not just at the sets.
Yeah.
Even at the bars. If you went in the bar and a woman was standing, and a lady was standing and men were sitting down, the bartenders will make the men get up and let the ladies sit down. It was so much etiquette and respect for ladies.
And guys, that's what y'all need to be talking about or get to is, guys, I'm not
far few in between nowadays.
Right.
Yeah, but they got to get back to that, because our women are losing.
Yeah.
They losing in that area, man. If you don't respect your queen out there, what make you think I'm gonna respect her? I seen what you just did to her.
Exactly.
What make you think I'm gonna respect her? But so I'm talking about some of the hardcore gangbangers in the country was in Chicago. But when his woman came in that door, if his woman was standing up, it's a problem coming.
Yep.
Right. I'm telling you, man. And they go back to gang banging later, but right now, my woman's standing up. You know what I'm saying? We can get back to banging later. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this right here.
Huh?
Well, let me say this and see what you think. Since all of y'all from Chicago, and I used to live.
Wait. Can I say one more thing to that, so I can make sure I say one more thing? Ladies, I'm gonna tell you something else though. Even though the guys respected the women back there, women didn't say a whole lot too much at the wrong time either. Because I come out of some functions, I came out of a couple of sets on the west side. There was some females in the trunk. I'm gonna tell y'all
Oh
that.
yeah, ready.
Yeah, they used to, you get slick mouth like so many women today. And let me tell you something. Boy, you hear something going, you hear that booping sound. And everybody knew what it was. Oh, somebody woman was in the trunk. And that's what she was, in the trunk.
I'm
Okay,
that
you go ahead.
type of girl.
Okay.
I'm that type
Okay.
of girl.
One more say is this, and because I think we're gonna get to this is the last question, part of the question anyway,
Mm-hmm.
or comment or now we've been stepping all across the country. All three of you guys are originally from Chicago, and
Mm-hmm.
I lived there for 10 to 12 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen a lot of stuff while I was up there. But let
Okay.
me say this: I've been letting the guys know that never lived in Chicago, that live in these other areas, other places, this and the other. They want to dress like people from Chicago. They want to wear the clothes and the suits and all that kind of stuff. But when they put their lid on
Mm-hmm.
and they walk in and they got their stuff cocked to the left or the right, and
Mm-hmm.
then you know they can't go to Chicago like that.
They can't go to a lot of cities like that.
Right, especially if they're not affiliated. And then you try, and then I'll be like, man, you better straighten your head up. You better put that shit on neutral if you whatever. Oh man, I just cocked it because I saw so and so, so I like to wear it like this. Will you guys elaborate on what that would really mean somewhere
Well,
because they really don't get it?
well, you know what? You got to remember one thing. If I can start this off, y'all got to
Okay.
remember one thing. A man gonna be a man about himself. How he was live. You do what I'm saying? Your conversation is spot on with that, but sometimes just don't care about that. They're gonna put their lid on. You know what I'm saying? It's more so for style than to represent. They're not representing anything. So, but I would be careful on where I'm at and what I'm doing, especially if I don't have no team with me, because I need some backup in some of these cities. So I would be careful about that. Because you remember that y'all remember that time when you used to could flash your high beam lights and that guy would come on and shoot at you. Y'all remember that in Chicago?
Right. I remember that.
Yeah.
Did y'all remember that? You flash your high beam and the guy turn around and you got gunfire in the car. Y'all remember that?
Right. They follow your ass, right? They shoot
Yeah,
at you.
they did. Yeah. So, but for me, right now, I don't think too many guys in Chicago really dealing with that right now, because right now, especially in the dance aspect of it. Now, walking through the city, walking up down the street, going to the car and all that crap, straighten that lid up. In the set, you might be all right because they ain't on that in the set. As long as you get your game right and respecting the house, most of the guys won't bother in Chicago. They're not gonna bother.
Because I'm talking about the guys that come from outside into Chicago.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna tell y'all used to go down there to 50-yard line, park y'all cars way around the corner.
Oh
And a
yeah.
few of the ladies got stuck up all down there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So get a guy to walk you to the car. If they see one of us walk y'all to the car, most of them gangbangers and most of them know us. No, we'll leave that alone. That's right, leave it
Hey
alone.
Keith, you didn't even have to ask them to walk you to your car. When they saw you at the door
leaving,
or headed to the door, Keith, they would say,
"Don't fall on
"You leaving? Yeah, I'm leaving.
Where you parked at?
Okay,
Where you parked?
I'm gonna walk you to your car.
Walk you to.
They wouldn't care if you was a mile away or if you was around the corner.
Y'all better get that concealed carry. I'm telling you now. Let me tell you. Y'all don't know if y'all remember George Macaroni. I know y'all should.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Y'all remember his dance partners? Dorothy. Dorothy was in the World Partners. Dorothy. Now they thought Sunshine was the first one that didn't have no underclothes on one time. So they was doing a contest. And George Macaroni threw Dorothy up on his back, and her behind was out. When I tell y'all them guys rushed that stage, boy, it was all over that stage. But one thing about Dorothy, she was a classy lady, and she walked to her car, and they tried to get her at the 50-yard line. I remember that. She went around the corner and walked back. And she did. She opened that door and let that thing go. She let it go.
Yep.
Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'm telling y'all that, if you can't get anybody walking to the car, y'all better go and missile up. I'm telling you now.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. There's two things covering me.
I know, right?
The
right.
master,
Right.
and then 380 for their ass. Okay. I got the covering. Okay?
You understand what I'm saying?
Now, am I trying to hurt or kill somebody? No.
No.
But will I protect myself? Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
By any means necessary.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. Because I'm too old to be fighting and bruising up and breaking bones and all that shit. I can't do that no more. I can't go past one round.
Yeah.
So I got to stop your ass real quick.
Yeah. I'm telling you now.
Okay?
I feel you. I just got mine.
That's it. That's all.
I got me another one.
Because we are living in those kind of times now, Keith, where we have to protect ourselves.
Listen.
Right.
I'm telling you now. I got 2 clips. So I'm good. I got a clip for one out. I'm gonna empty the first one because I need another one.
That part.
So yeah.
That part. If I can't get you in 12, then I don't need to be shooting.
So you got a twofer.
You know what? Something wrong with that. Stretch, it's about time for your nap.
True.
And the thing is, listen.
Yeah.
We just gotta, we don't have the protection that we used to have when we was coming up back in the day. We don't have that anymore. So we gotta stand on our own, ladies.
Well, here's the thing. Look. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I get where all y'all at with this, but
a quick plug. If you are in Chicago, my girlfriend, she's a police officer and she has a conceal and carry business. Sharita Lewis, look her up. She has a conceal and carry business in Chicago. Look her up.
Hey, when you get a chance, why don't you put it in my email? Can you do that? Put that in my email.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll get that.
So go ahead, Keith. What were you saying?
I gotta for all the new people that are in the dance, if you're on this show, you gotta know what we're really trying to help y'all understand. And I hope that y'all don't take this the wrong way, because I heard some conversations about some of the guys in Chicago that got a lot to say about the music and all that, and this, that, and that. And I don't knock how he feels or they feel, because some music just don't ring a bell to them like it do. And the music that you all were able to come in on, it was so much a variety. They don't have a variety that y'all had. You all had a variety of artists. They don't have that now. As much as we did. And they can only be in the era they live in. They don't understand the era that you all live in, or certain people live in. You can say it all day long. They may not understand that because they just don't. And see, and then one other thing I'll say to y'all, if y'all do, there was a lot more love in the air when y'all was growing up in the movie.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There was a lot more love in the air, and I just hope they find for each other and know what that means. About what. And now, if some people say God and they say God a lot out of their mouth, they should know what love is. If you're using God,
that part right there.
Any part, yeah. So y'all get what I'm saying?
And God is not of you walking around being snobbish and not liking folks' husbands and wives and stuff. You got to love these people regardless to where they at in their lives. Now, you don't have to like them, but you got to love them in spite of.
Well, you got to stay out of people's backyard.
You're not getting along, or there's some differences between you and someone else, you just remove yourself.
Right.
Don't put yourself in that kind of setting where there'll be a confrontation.
I put a post out this morning that said, "You're never too important to be nice to people." You're never that important. You're never too important to be nice to people. It doesn't take much, especially if you're conducting business with them and you have something that you'll be snobbish. I don't think so.
Yeah. Well,
that don't make sense.
All right, Stretch.
Hey, y'all, some of us grew up in Peel Hill and some of us didn't.
Oh, yeah. I remember Peel Hill.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Appreciate it. All y'all coming in. Appreciate Keith Hubbard showing up today. You're on the Haters Corner.
Thank you, Keith Hubbard.
You heard it.
Anthony, y'all be safe out there. Haters Corner.
I'm going to plug my show. I'm going to plug my show here on Hot 89.1 FM on Wednesdays. If you guys going to take it, one day it may be the Truth Now talk show. One day it just may be me playing music. So I'm going to plug that here on Hot 89.1 FM. Check me out. It could be at 5. It could be at 6. So check us out here on the radio station WSLS page, because that's where we're going to be doing a lot of our posting. So stay, keep connected to this page, so you can see what's happening.
All right, well, you all keep on trying to do right there. Brian Forbes out there, I see you, man. And all the folks I haven't seen from at home.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Y'all stay smart. Get together, get yourself together.
Stay smart and stay wise, because the wise man shall prevail.
Hey, listen, y'all, if y'all don't have a partner, if you don't have a partner in your life, you better get one. Because I'm gonna tell you something.
What you mean? What kind of partner? You talking about a personal or a dance partner?
Yeah, personal partner. You need somebody that's gonna be. Listen to me. Let me get it out first.
Go ahead.
Listen. When you wake up in the morning, you can't keep waking up in the morning and nobody look at it. It's wrong. That's wrong. That's not how God wanted. You better find somebody to wake up in the morning and just look at. Because I'm telling you, in one of the mornings you won't be able to get out of that bed. And I'm telling you.
Well, you know what?
But appreciate the one that you're
I
with
agree
too.
with
Appreciate
that,
them.
Keith Hubbard.
Appreciate.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But
listen,
however.
No, ain't no however. You deserve
it. Yes, it
listen.
is a however. Because you don't want just anybody laying up next to you, waking up with some bullshit.
That's right.
Well, yeah. Well, of course you don't want that. But here's what I'm point.
You gotta be careful and select.
Listen, Mercedes, listen though. Your mother and father, you owe that to them. Y'all got to understand this. Your mother and father went through a lot. Do y'all realize what your mother and father? Your mother and father went through a lot. I'm telling y'all, they went through some punishment you won't ever know about.
I telling you, get that, Keith.
So I'm saying that to say that
you got to understand too, Keith.
Yeah. Huh?
You got to understand too, Keith. Our society is not like our mothers and fathers. It's a whole different ball game out here.
It is.
You got to be careful who you laying in your bed for you to say you got a man.
Oh no, but here I said that to say to you, you gotta have it. Just consider it. Find that person.
Yeah.
Get on your job.
It's gonna happen. If it's for you, it's gonna come to you. God gonna present themselves.
And not only that, when you find it,
so when you're ready, it's ready.
Appreciate it and respect it. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah. Well, y'all be
you
safe
gotta
out there.
Appreciate it and respect it.
Hey,
because you have the two up.
I understood.
Yep. All right, you guys be safe out
Have
there.
A good one. Keep joy and enjoy your family.
Thank you.
Peace.
All right, let me send my shout outs to people that's online. Sheila Joyce, Poppy, Bradley Forbes, Judy Young.
Talking to you.
Always.
Bianca Simpson, many more. Sheila Joyce, Bruce Palmer, what's up? Tree, Drew Thomas. Sending shouts out to everybody. Curtis Bradford, everybody checks online. Miss Anderson up in this thing, y'all. So we're doing it like this right here. So we gotta get that Valeria Connor and Miss Hill. We gotta get out of here. We gotta go. And Barbara Green Hilda. So we're doing it like this right here. Yours truly, DJ Stretch. We're gonna get up out of here. Hey, Terrence Stewart checking in as well. Thank you very much, all you guys. Angela Porter over in Cali. What's going on? Angela Porter checking in. Herman Lockman down in the 8.
Angela.
As well as Anthony Irving, Melinda Brown, Kenita Randall. So this is what we're doing. Brian Forbes, of course, Lala checking in. So Curtis Bradford, I always said something about Curtis. He always in here. Hey, you know what I want you to do? You know what I want you to do next? You know what I want you to do next?
Who you talking to me?
Yeah.
What you want me to do? baby, bye. Baby, bye.
You know what I want you to do? I want you to say that thing you normally say. You know what I'm saying? Do that you do when we checking up at this thing. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, before you get started, let me get situated with something right quick. I want you to do that. I want you to do that what you normally do.
All right, y'all.
Yeah,
Remember
ahead.
to love thyself so that you may love another and create a smile. We love you. Thanks for joining in, and peace out.
Peace out.
You're listening to one of the best internet radio stations around. You're listening to
Hot 89.1.